Good evening, everyone. My name is Olga, and I'm reading Messages to an Awakening Humanity. Messages were recorded by Yelena Novosvit, who receives them through the gift of clairaudience, where she hears Christ himself. He dictates her word by word messages that he wants humanity to receive. They are coming from his heart, from his spirit, through the true and eternal love for humanity. Excuse me just a minute. And today it's going to be a very interesting message. This message is going to be about, it's called Beyond Religious Consciousness. And many people, whenever they hear word Christ, they automatically attach it to religious matters. They instantly think of religion and churches and everything, but they often forget that Christ is a cosmic being. He is not something that church has patented, and it's a cosmic being, just like God, just like us. And I would like to read to you Christ's view of the modern religion and churches. For some it might be, some might not. For some it might be quite surprising, but hopefully most will find and feel the truth in it. Beyond religious consciousness. Beyond religious consciousness, what is put into this notion? First of all, the consciousness that has managed to ascend to a higher level, because the religious consciousness doesn't often separate the main essence from the introduced notions. Numerous ceremonies and rituals turn pure faith into fanaticism. The entire church institutions are built on this, on the servile worship, on the strict performance of all rituals and rites, forgetting about the initial essence of the teachings. What did I call for at that time? I called to look at everything through the pure eyes of a child. Be like children, pure and innocent. God is your Father who loves you. So evince all of your true feelings toward Him too. Herein is my call of that time. And this call remained actual in the present era, because children haven't become much closer to the Father. All my calls of today can be perceived only by those who have managed to rise beyond religious consciousness, who have managed to get rid of fanaticism, who have managed to see and elicit that main essence of my teachings, which is concealed from you, because theatrical ceremonies and long prayer services concealed the essential, turning my teachings into Pharisaism. What I had opposed takes place in my teachings now. Simplicity has disappeared. Numerous prayer books with lengthy self-pejorative prayers. All of this took place in former centuries that no way can be called the light ones. Yes, these prayers are saturated with the energy, but the energy of the past. To enter this flow and give your energy, you enter this flow and give your energy there. To whom? To the past or to the future? To the alive or the dead? I do not wish to repeat the same phrases familiar to you in that rhythm and style, which is known to you, because there was a time for that. I want to speak to you using modern language everybody understands. I wish to reach out to everyone. Herein is my task, the task of today, to speak to you from the positions of the knowledge about the energies and all the processes connected with these energies. I wish to speak in a simple manner without using complicated, intricate phrases, so that relationship which appears between a teacher and a disciple can appear between us. Disciple, excuse me, can appear between us. This is, first of all, mutual understanding and love for each other. Only through this the true learning can commence, which will be directed towards the development of you and your best feelings and emotions. This development presupposes the elevation of your consciousness to the higher stage, a higher level that can be called beyond religious. This very level presupposes free thinking, comprehension of many events in a different way from the position of today's knowledge and modern notions. Earth is entering the new flow of energies, and the new energy information flow is connected with it. New time presupposes new knowledge corresponding to this time flow. Those who cannot make a step forward and prefer to mark time are moving nowhere because they are standing still, and this will lead them nowhere. I propose that you make a step forward, get rid of dogmas and extraneous layers, and feel that God is alive. You are not His slaves, but children, the children of God. He loves you all, the inhabitants of earth, and wishes only love from you. We are talking about beyond religious consciousness. That's what you need now. Only through such consciousness you will be able to see the true essence. That's what everybody needs. But this consciousness, as I have mentioned, presupposes a particular development of a soul. The aspiration to this can lead the majority to this goal. I am calling you to travel on this road, the road leading to us, to our world, the world of highly developed spirits who are besides the Creator. This is a straight road, the road to our Father, and it is waiting for you. So be it. Christ the Teacher, October 24th, year 2001. Although for many religious people it might sound outrageous, but I definitely resonate with everything that he says there, because definitely when I go to church, even before I met Yelena, before I read these messages, I felt like it doesn't make sense. It's like they're repeating the same words of the same scriptures in a very zombie-like, fanatic manner. And unfortunately, outside of church, they can be not the best people. You know, in the church they put on this mask, they put on this, you know, performance, but outside church they can be mean, they can be lying and all kinds of things. Just because someone goes to church doesn't make him a better person. But as for fanaticism and dogmas and needless rituals, it's very, very true. Another thing that I don't agree with churches, and I think they do more harm than help, is that they close off people, they close off their hearts, they close off their souls, they close off them to everything that is unknown. And most of the spirit world, lots of its laws and understanding of energy world is unknown to human. It's known to the soul, but it's unknown to human. And church turns everything that is unknown into some kind of like satanic or devil or who knows what kind of stuff. So hopefully one day there will be no such institutions as church, and church will be, earth will be church for people. Sun will be church. Their inner essence, their soul will be church. And all of us will be connected with one, if you can call it religion, which is love for our Father. I will end at this notion today, and I wish everyone good night, and I will see you again as always next Wednesday, and our next message is going to be about such beautiful word harmony. And this word happened to be a cosmic law, which everything is based on. And subdivisions that come from it create other laws. So everyone have a good night, and thank you for listening.